the average amateurs might only average 25 feet to this location. And if you hit it 25 feet short to this pin, you're dropping, and you always want to avoid the big numbers.
Totally.
Okay, in this video, we're gonna learn how to improve our pitching with the help from a tour player here. This is Hannah Gregg. She's got status on the Epson Tour, and you're gonna be faced with a 40-yard pitch shot here from the rough.
Okay.
So please let us know your thought process behind this shot and what you do to be successful from this type of lie.
Okay, so I know that I'm in the rough, and if there's grass behind the ball ever, we know it's not going to spin much. So you're going to have to plan for it to roll out a little bit more. We have a lot of green to work with, so that's the good news. For my stock shot out of the rough, I keep everything pretty neutral. I do stand a little bit closer to the ball than I would on maybe another shot out of the fairway. Club shaft is neutral, club face is neutral, and I just put maybe a little bit more than 50% of my weight on my left side. So something like that.
Great shot there. See how far that went? That's beautiful. So you hit it to 11 feet, which is actually inside tour average. The best place in the world hits on average from 40 yards from the rough, hit the ball on average to 15 feet. 18 handicap, that's more like 25 feet.
Okay.
But you're still gonna be upset, right? If you hit this shot to 25 feet, you're gonna be like, what am I doing? Something is completely wrong. Maybe even to 15 feet. So you gotta manage your expectations. And I really like what Hannah said there. Obviously, when the ball is in the rough, it won't spin as much as it will on the fairway. So there's no need to try to hit that low nipper or carry the ball too far back to the pin, okay? So standing a little bit closer to the ball, I like where you kept the weight a little left, and also maybe get a little bit steeper, especially if the ball is sitting down. So really good key points there. Obviously, we're trying to get the ball up in the air and up on the green and let it release all the way back there. But now we got a little bit of a more different shot here. Now we have more of a forced carry. So please, let us know the adjustments you make in this situation where you have to hit it higher and get the ball to stop closer and not be absolutely terrified of hitting it in the water here.
Yeah, so if we are short-sighted, obviously grab your most lofted club, because once again, it's not gonna spin. So we're gonna try to get it to stop eventually with height, but we can't plan for it to stop very quickly at all. We wanna air long on this shot. As you can see, all the penalty stuff is short. So I would probably try to fly this well over the hazard, well onto the green, and just accept that it's not going to be as close as you would hope.
Yeah.
That's going to keep you from making doubles. What you don't want to do is try to get cute with it and dump it in this water hazard. So technique-wise, for a shot that I need to hit a little bit higher, the only real differences I make is I stand a little further away from it. So the handle might be slightly lower than it was on the last shot. I still like my weight to be forward, but the club face is gonna be a little more open. And like you said, we are gonna be a little steep on this because we're trying to put some spin on it, hop it up, and get it all the way almost to the flag and hope that it doesn't roll out.
And do you have the ball a little bit in front of center, I'm guessing?
Yeah, it looks like I set up with it maybe a ball in front of center. The last one was probably closer to center.
Okay, let's see it. Well, there.
Yeah,
that's why she's on tour. That is a fantastic shot. And I
That's
love what
about as
Hannah
good.
said here. She didn't even try to hit that shot, really, right? You try to almost, what I've heard from a lot of players in this situation, they almost try to hit the flag. Because that ensures that they actually get the carry all the way back there and avoid hitting the short shot. And like mentioned before, the average amateurs might only average 25 feet to this location. And if you hit it 25 feet short to this pin, you're dropping, and you always want to avoid the big numbers.
Totally.
It's totally okay to make a bogey from here or get it in 3 instead of hitting it in the water and absolutely ruining the round. So manage your expectation, do the safe play from here, definitely take a putt from the back of the green and try to make it to save your par. And I really like what you said with the setup. It's the same thing here, right? Here we have to stop it definitely more with height.
Yeah.
So open up the club face a little bit, have the ball forward in the stance, don't lean the handle too much, because if you start leaning the handle and hit too much down on it, the ball's not going to come out with the right height, and there's no way you're going to hold the green. So a little bit hands back, and then take a fuller swing and almost literally try to hit the pin in this situation.
Totally.
So that was great. Thank you for your help.
Thanks.
Listen to Hannah, improve your pitching and manage your expectations, and your scores are going to improve tremendously.